that is wrong.
Okay, can I just say, everyone else in the class knows that in every other class, I am respectful, I'm not arrogant, I'm not rude, and yes, sometimes I can talk like I do in this class, but, I mean, that letter explains itself, and that's what I feel, but, I mean, it's my feelings, I mean,
Yeah,
they're never wrong.
Okay, but I'm surprised that you have understood yet that it's because of the repetition of those things times and times
But I know.
that it leads to these problems.
But I know I can be a
And
pain.
again, you don't understand that it's only you or you and I as to think I don't like you.
But it's
Not
the
at all.
way.
It's the whole, my responsibility is to try, I'm here to help people, not one person, not him as individual, but you as a lot, a community.
Yeah, and that's when you treat
And
everyone
if I'm
equally. I
stopped
don't
from
feel
being
like
able
that.
to be, if I'm stopped from being able to do my job, it's
But
terrible.
somehow it seems like I'm always the one that stops it.
No,
I'm every
I
single
just
time.
said it
You even
to-
said it before. You said it as soon as I stormed out the room. You said, "Oh, that'll be the first time you've listened. That's why I stormed out the room."
You see, you're not being very
I'm just-
objective. And
It's my feelings. My name is Annie. My feelings, that I own them. They're mine.
yes, okay, but again, if it's a feeling and I've got a feeling, that's mine too.
I've got a feeling. I
My
don't know
feeling-
it. I never said
Your
I.
feeling is wrong,
Yeah, okay,
it's terrible.
Okay, but you can't tell me my feeling's wrong.
But the thing is, Annie,
Yes.
the only thing that I just said, you haven't understood anything.
But I have.
Now, do you have a feeling that this is over or it's going to happen again?
I have a feeling it's going to happen again.
Now, since you have this feeling, could I please ask you to do something so that it happens less and less often?
It's not something that I can change. Okay, yeah, I can change my behavior, but you,
But Annie, if you don't change, and you are the only one to be able to do it normally, and if you cannot do it alone, I'm glad to interfere.
I can do it alone, but I'm
Gently if possible, but again, you keep forgetting that you, whether you want or not, to disturb the class. And that's very hard to do.
I'm myself, like, I'm arrogant sometimes, and I'll admit it. I'm a pain in the backside sometimes, because I'll admit it, I can make teachers scream, you know?
Sit down.
Okay, yeah, I can make people scream, but I'm myself. I can't change myself. If I'm feeling some way, Danny Joe knows, and so does Esme, that every time I'm doing something, they know that when I sing, and I just try and they know that I try and get a reaction off you to see. I've been trying to prove myself that I'm wrong, like that you like all of us are saying. But I still, every time I test that, it always comes out like you still hate me, and it's just the way I feel. And they both know that's why I've been acting
In the
so
past
stupid.
4 weeks, are there things that you have done in this lab that were good?
Yeah.
Of course. Have I mentioned these positive aspects or not at all?
Not really. Like sometimes, yeah. Not really. Yeah, but
I don't agree
I'm not.
with you.
I'm not
Now,
saying you're a bad
you've
teacher.
You've done one or two good tests.
I don't like
Several good answers. God knows where. I remember the other side. Every time I said, Annie, I've made a comment about this.
Okay, yeah.
I have.
Mhm.
So
No,
which is why I think you're wrong when you believe that. I know that right now you are absolutely convinced that I'm picking on you all the time.
No, but it's just not the right time to talk to me because you know that I'm still mad. So, like, obviously I'm gonna.
Now let's put it another way. You know, it's getting a little difficult. It looks like I should adjust to what you are and what you do.
No, you should just.
Everybody has her own personality with the good sides and the bad side. Could you again think that you're not just you and I a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not being selfish. I know that everyone else is here, but I just feel you treat me. Yeah, okay, you told probably everyone in this class off for something, like for like drawing or like something else. But the thing is, it always seems to be if you don't say my name in the sentence, it seems to be aimed at me if I am doing the thing. But there's always other people, like Ria's still drawing, and when I'm drawing, Ria's drawing, and as soon as you catch me with the pen, you shout at me, but then Ria's still drawing. That's what happens. That's what annoys me. That's just what. And when Danny's singing, then I sing.
Shouting.
I'm not
Do you
shouting.
think that I'm? No, I know. I'm not saying that. I did shout. Do you think I like it?
No, but
do I walk into the classroom and any classroom and start shouting at people? No. Again, if a teacher, not only me, starts shouting, which is not nice,
yeah, but
for instance, it's for a reason.
I know this. I know
if the
that.
level of the sound, the volume goes up, it's because.
But I know that there's always a reason.
Any positive response on
But I know there's a reason. I know there's always a reason. But I think there's a difference between shouting at someone and then actually screaming at someone, which you were doing. You were actually like, I'm not being funny, but that's why I started crying, because I don't like being. My parents shout at me, obviously. Everyone's does, but they've never shouted at me to that extent, and that's why it got to me, because no one's ever shouted at me like that, and I didn't particularly like it. I don't think anyone likes it. You know, that's just the reason.
To me to be, what can I say? Again, you ask politely 5 times to no obey. Something has got to happen.
Yeah, we
let's take the problem differently, if you don't mind. You are 8th graders. You know that there is a discipline system that has been established at CDL that teachers can refer to.
Yeah, but I've been in discipline about 1 million times.
Possibly. Is that for you?
Yeah.
No. Very quickly. Okay, no, just very quickly. Do you remember on several occasions me telling you you're not machines?
Yeah.
I want you to understand, to ask yourself questions, to reflect on the language, how it's structured, how it sends you back to your own language. So I'm calling upon your ability at thinking, using your intelligence. Is that correct? Yes or no?
Yeah, but we're changing the subject
So which
now.
means, no, not at all, because I'm going to it. Have I ever, before today, asked you to write something, which is this stupid punishment that people have been using for years? I never do that. Do I send people to Mr. McGuire or to the office or to Renault? No. Why? Because I believe in communication and believing that the messages I send will be understood. When it is, there is no problem. It cannot always be understood, but when it's repeatedly or what is ignored, there's bound to have people shout.